Promyvion Dim. One of my favorite looking areas in the entire game.
One of the Limbus areas looks just like this, and it was like the first Limbus I ever did. So I was really miffed when I saw that it looked like this. You two behind me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I soloed the 3 of these on my other character. It was so much fun. Took me like an hour, I think.
Glad to see that Retrace is still ungodly expensive.
I want the map for these places, but at the same time, I don't because it's really no use.
And they're just too much pain in the arse to do it.
Well, it wouldn't be a pain in the ass now with the level.
I suppose, but again, it goes back to the whole risk versus reward thing. And my biggest problem with Chains of Promathia was, when I look back at Final Fantasy XI, doing the Chains of Promathia was probably the best time I ever had in Final Fantasy XI. When it comes down to, was it worth the Raja's Ring? Fuck no, was it worth the Raja's Ring?
Did you see the reward for Wings of the Goddess, Asmo?
Wow.
They was really crap, weren't they?
It's a augmented earring. Let me break it down for you. Let me
5 years ago, that would have taken us 1 hour to do.
Yeah.
What is that? His Promyvion Dem done?
No, just we're through the first floor already.
Just first floor, but...
All right, Asmo. This is the earring. You can get 2 augments, just like the A Crystalline Prophecy and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way.
Just like the head, legs, and body pieces. Here's your
I need you guys to run alongside me. I need you on camera.
Here's the first augment that you can. Do you want me to type this out, Vice, so it's not in your recording?
Send me a tell away.
Okay.
No, I don't want to just come in there and take over everything.
Don't worry about it.
Here,
but I will.
Here's the
fuckery's name. Is the quest item.
Don't wait for me. Just go. I want you guys on camera.
I really like the effect here with the footsteps.
Okay.
That's the selection of your first options, Asmo.
I'll just
one of those.
Do it by myself.
Right.
All right, you do that.
And here is the selection of your second.
And you got any combination of these 2.
Yes,
right?
And that's the second.
So there are some that are really good.
Yeah, because your latent effect regain, which is 1 TP a tick, is the latent effect kicks in anytime your weapon is drawn, and your latent effect refresh kicks in anytime your weapon is not taken out.
You see, so some of them are awesome, and some of them suck so much nut.
well,
it's unbelievable.
Well, Asmo, do you want to know what occasionally quicken spellcasting means? It means that the spell is under the effect of quick magic, which means it is cast instantaneously, and you can cast it immediately again right after that. Quick magic means there is no recast, there is no spell.
So it's like a one-shot chain spell.
Pretty much. If I were to use my scholar ability that allows me to skill chain spells. And that quicken spellcasting.
I'm killing stuff.
That quicken spellcasting kicks in. It means I can cast Blizzard, boom, and then just cast it right after the fact.
Can I run up to the next receptacle we get
kill.
And just try to kill it with my weapon skill? I have all this TP, and Neelia won't let me use it.
Neelia won't let me.
Neelia's no me is mean.
I never get to do nothing.
Oh, I got a tattoo. My mom's gonna kill me.
No. She did that when we were trying to get our Blue Mage spells way back. She just...
Oh, come on, tattoo.
We had to get some spells in Promy, and she was just... Her triple attack wouldn't stop proccing, and she was decimating everything that we needed. Like, she hit one thing and she tried to turn around, but it was just it was too late.
The way I need to go.
She's like, I'm sorry, I can't help it.
I didn't mean to kill it.
I turned Nee into a redneck just now. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Damn it, Neelia, what did I say about causing trouble?
I can't help it.
Where are those idle wanderers? Is that an NM?
Dead ends, usually.
That would be an NM that
Oh,
you
gotta
this is
listen
an
to
NM. We probably should kill it, otherwise it's going to hurt Davy.
He's level 60. It won't hurt him that bad.
Okay, I think it's dead.
Well, he's a level 60
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty...
He could
I think it's-
probably solo the whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so far judging from the experiences we've had so far in this little venture.
My Wyvern's gonna blow up.
Despite my lack of confidence in myself, I'm pretty sure I could just solo this entire thing.
I have to admit, Davy. So is Puppetmaster your main class then?
Yes, I really do like
Without,
Puppet
He has
Master.
to
without
admit
a
that.
shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I would say so.
Well done.
Pick a direction. I'll follow you.
That's all I can say to that. well bloody done.
Asmo, what level was your pup at? I know you guys had
My
that static going for a while.
Puppetmaster was at 53. It was just before TOAU.
You guys using
And-
Netflix? Use the PlayStation.
I remember when Pyros leveled that job.
Just press source until it goes to HDMI
and we
1.
hated
Yeah, it's on there. Press
his
source
automaton. That thing wouldn't do anything for the rest of us.
It was the fact
until it goes to HDMI.
That thing
like,
was moronic.
I think Fushi and I felt the same thing. It was completely it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was like whatever we wanted it to do, it didn't end up doing. And
No.
maybe it was because we were inexperienced.
Or it was too late
programmers.
at doing it.
Yeah, it was like you died and then started casting Cure 3.
You don't have to point it at it, Aloy. It does it automatically.
But,
Go all the way down.
sorry?
Wow.
No, I'm talking to the cousin.
We've got them all right each time.
Press
It
X.
was... Well, it was just like, I was...
You don't have to point it at it.
I'm listening, Asmo.
I was like soloing, and I got aggro. So the first thing I think was, oh shit, I'm about up half health. I could do with the cure bomb. So I hit, light maneuver to put emphasis on the light things, and instead of casting, my master is in trouble, I'm going to decide to heal you. No, the first thing it did was cast flash. Which then got the monster's attention, and then the Calibri went, "Aroo, pecking flurry!"
With us, it was, I think we were doing level sync, it was in Quiffham, right by the tower, and that thing just, it would only heal Pyros, and not any of us.
Now,
I didn't know anything about that job. I thought I was thinking, is he controlling that? Because I didn't know anything about it, so I wasn't really sure how it worked. But...
the
Yeah.
way
See, up until they
Pyros
released
is-
the Whitehead.
Ooh, you don't want to go near those.
Yeah.
Davey, you don't want to go near
mages.
those.
Pyros wasn't high enough level in order to use the white head. He could only use the red head Viceroy, which meant that the only person that the head would cure would be him. And the way I got around that in partying, so obviously, use a white head for the, magey shit, and then put emphasis on healing light maneuvers. And generally speaking, the automaton will heal everyone and everything. But it kind of sometimes stood on the white mage's toes a bit, because they cross the streams a little bit with curing. And then when both mages had no power, then the automaton couldn't pick up the pace, because if I tried to spam light maneuver too much, it kind of went up the shit a bit. And equally, so I found out the most effective way of curing was actually just soloing, having the mage body and the melee head, because I only knew the healing spells. It beat the crap out of everything that it put in front of it. And it was like, my master is in trouble, heal straight away. It was too retarded to do anything else. So I think
I love
instead of making it into like a genius second character, turn it into an idiot savant to do one role.
I remember when you first were playing that job, you were doing it by yourself. And I was in Sky doing something. I was with a group, and I was talking to you. And I said, so how's Puppetmaster going? And I remember you just said it in Tel, but I could just hear it in your voice, as if you were in Sky with me. I could just hear you going like, well, I've got it to level 20, and I can honestly say I have no idea what this job is about.
That's true. That's perfect true, and I don't know. I'd have to play it again to see if I can try and amend it. But I really have no fucking clue what it was supposed to be about.
No,
because whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, what was it? Whatever you did, you always wanted to run up and hit shit because you obviously couldn't, cure crap.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't, you didn't have access to any of the, extra generous abilities other than control your little automaton.
Yeah.
And yet your automaton was so completely batshit crazy that, like, I just couldn't tell what the fuck it was supposed to be doing. Like, one moment it would tear the monster into several thousand million pieces. On the next, it would conjure up a fluffy pillow bed and lie next to it. I just couldn't tell.
Yeah.
And
I tried to treat it like when I was playing it.
When it came to a few party,
I tried to treat it like a Beastmaster kind of because I had no idea either, and you kind of gave me that mindset like you had no idea what it was about, so I gave it a shot, and I had no idea what it was about either, and I only got it to like 5, but my automaton was killing stuff. Was killing a mob with me, and I thought, oh okay, I'll let it kill this, and I'll run off and kill another one. Nope. It would disengage and come running at you with its arms flailing, and the mob was chasing after it, and it like linked another one like, ah!
I told you, they're completely batshit crazy. And sometimes it will do that, especially when I was soloing. I was sub-dancer, and the dude and the puppet was the Valor Edge frame.
Yeah.
The melee fighting, tanking stance. It didn't do enough damage to pull hate from me. But if it did pull hate, it had enough defense and HP to survive.
Yeah.
And I decked it out for tanking, went sub-dancer, and especially at level 50, that worked really well. And it was wicked when you did get a link from, say, I don't know, ladybugs. Then all you had to do was just like turn your back and point, tell your automaton, go and fight the aggro bastard. He says, okay, boss, and then starts killing it. And when you start realizing that your automaton's doing better numbers than you are, you feel a little bit bad, but it's kind of cool. And then all of a sudden, I don't know why, it will decide to stop killing the monster it's almost defeated, come back to you.
Yeah. It's like
and
it lost
say, hi.
Yeah.
And say, if the thing it would sound like that dude from the Goonies. Hey, you guys! Yeah. I'd run off without him, and now I was getting slaughtered.
All right, I would like to point out that...
I mean, he gets there, starts casting a heal, and then I die.
We have been in here for 15 and a half minutes. That's it.
Have you won yet?
No, we're approaching the mob now.
Nope, we're...
Want to just go in? Nothing to wait for?
Yep.
All right, here's the strategy.
Level 99, you'll be like, yep.
Beat it up.
Everything.
Kill it.
Oh, my puppet's gone.
Put pointy end into squishy end.
Not your squishy
all right.
end, long.
Congratulations, Davy.